Hi, this is Shane Robert with Green Vine Marketing, and today we're going to be having lots of fun. We're going to be talking about how to manage your website, how to make all sorts of fun, exciting changes and edits to it, because with Green Vine. Hello there. This is Shane Robert with Green Vine Marketing, and today we're going to be having a lot of fun together. We're going to go over how to edit your website. So as your business development manager has told you, you're going to have control over your new website. You're going to have the ability to change your pages, put up new content, keep things up to date, put on new slides on your slideshow to keep your homepage exciting and focus visitors on special offers. So we're going to be going over how you can quickly and easily do all of that today. So let's jump right in here. Right now we're looking at one website. We're looking at the front end of the website. So this is what all of the visitors to the website are seeing when they come to it. And now we're going to look at some quick ways to modify this site. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to your login page, which your business development manager gave you access to. You're going to put in your username and your password, then you're going to click to log in. Pretty simple and easy so far. This is your dashboard, and the first thing that we're going to look at how to do is changing the content on your pages. So just as you might suspect, over in the side column here, you simply go over to Pages, scroll over that and select All Pages. This will bring up your entire list of new web pages. Here we go. We're going to look at the list on the front end of the site: home, about, services, reviews, new patients, insurance, FAQ. And now we're going to compare this to the back: new patients, services, about, contact, FAQ, your home page, insurance, reviews. All of the same pages that you have on the front side are going to be listed here on the back side under Pages, All Pages. So let's select one. Let's look at the, we'll take the About page here. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the About page on the front side of the website as well. So here's how it looks when a visitor comes to the website. Now we're going to see it on the back end. We have two options. Number one, you can choose to see the code text version, which will give you all the fun access to code like H1 and IMG class equals a line left, all of these things you do not want to touch most likely. Or instead of text, you can click on visual, and that gives you the content in a way that is nice, easy, and makes a whole lot more sense, right? So again, this looks just like this. So it's pretty easy to understand how we would make changes. So let's put in a fabulous new sentence here. So we just put our cursor there and typed it in. Let's say we want to get a little fancy. Maybe we want to make that bold. This is just like you might find in Microsoft Word. These icons are very similar. You could have a bulleted list, a list of numbers. You could take all of this and justify it on the right instead of the left. All of these things that you're already familiar with. If you want more options, you can just click on this little icon right here. It gives you a whole bunch more stuff. You can, take some of the text, make it a new color, whatnot. All just like you would imagine. When you're doing this, what we have coded into your website for you to make sure it's extra easy. we've coded in your fonts. So you don't want to use one font for a heading here and another font for a heading down here. So we've made it extremely easy that whenever you are typing in, let's say, a heading, let's make that an exciting heading. Okay, when you're typing these things in, you don't have to choose a font. You can just go to paragraph right here, drop it down, and select what type of heading you want it to have. It already has your custom fonts programmed in, so it will look great. So that's how we make changes to the content, to the text on a page. Whenever we're done making changes here, we want to go over to this blue update button and click on it. That saves our changes. Click on that, we wait for it to refresh, and it says our page has been updated. So now we'll go back to the front of the site, and we will simply click to refresh this page. We'll visit it again to make sure that all of those changes have taken effect. And we do see our fabulous new sentence with our formatting and colors, and we have our exciting new heading right here. So all of our changes have been made. I'm going to quickly go back and undo those because we don't want, even though this is a development site, we don't want those on it. I'll just delete those, save that, make sure everything is looking good, and there we go. All those changes have been erased now. So that is how you edit a page. You may also want to add some photos to this page. Well, that is something that is very easy to do. You can always go ahead and simply click on this button, Add Media. And when you do that, it will allow you to choose from images that you have already uploaded on your website previously, or allow you to go right here and upload new files. To upload a new file, you simply click to select the file, pull it off of your computer wherever you have it saved. Let's choose this biking photo. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to insert it into page. We can control the link. I don't want that linked to anything. I can also control the size of it. When I have everything ready, my alignment, of course, if I want it in the center or the right, I'm going to take this on the left. I just click to insert it into page, and there it goes. I click to update, which will save the changes. Once they've been saved, I again go back to the front of the website and refresh that page to make sure that everything is saved properly. And there we go. We see that that photo has been saved exactly as I sized it and put it on the left through the administration side. I'm going to go back and reverse that change because he probably doesn't want the invisible biking cat on it. But before we do that, I want to show you one more thing. You can always, after you've uploaded a picture, go click on it. It will bring up some options. You can either delete it with the red option, or you can click on the mountains to adjust the photo settings. So maybe I want to put it on the right, or I want to decrease the size, or I want to link it to another website somewhere else. So I can make all of these changes very easily, and then simply click to update that. Once it's in the page here, I click the blue update button to save that page, and then of course I always go back to the page, and I know, I say it again and again, but you refresh it to make sure those changes are just as you want, that your link is working exactly as you want it to work, and that everything is absolutely perfect. So that is how you go about making changes to a page. I'm going to quickly go over that and delete it, update it, just so I'm not leaving that bike picture up on the website. Make sure those changes that did save and all good to go. We're going to look at another couple things very quickly while we're on a page. Let's look at how to edit the meta tags. Here's where you scroll down the page, and and you see the Platinum SEO pack. That stands for Search Engine Optimization. You can simply click to put in a new page title. It will allow you to see how many characters you've typed out. You always want to keep it at 70 or below. And a new page description. Fun stuff here. You can also put in your keywords right here. Once you are done, again, you click to update the page to save those changes. When we go back to the website and refresh it, you're not really going to see the changes here because these are meta tags. They are part of the code. You can see the title. Up here it now says new page title. So you can see that here, but this doesn't display. This is for search engines. If you're ever interested you know how to do this, you can always pull up the code and sort through that to make sure that in your code you are seeing all of those things, that this changes were indeed saved. And this is what you would look at if you didn't have the really nice interface that we've given you. This is how you would have to edit each and every web page. Obviously, editing all of this would be a whole lot more work, take you a couple years of college, rather than just editing this. So quick and easy to manage your search engine optimization settings, your meta tags with this system as well. Okay, we are going to use another website to quickly review how you edit posts inside a blog. Now, posts are more or less going to be the same as pages when it comes to editing them. So when we go over to the blog section of this site, we'll see there is just one post or one article here. Now we're going to go ahead and log in to the back end of this website. You'll see that's the same as the site where we were editing pages, but instead of going to pages this time, we are going to go to the post section. And this will list all of the posts or blog articles inside the blog section. So remember, there was just one starting post right here on the front of the website. And we'll see that this is the exact same setup as we had on pages. On the back end of the website, we have text if we want to edit the code directly, or we can go over to visual and it will be much easier to edit, just like in Microsoft Word. So we can go ahead and edit all the same here using the exact same fashion. We always click update to save, and then our blog posts will be saved. We'll go to enter this blog post and we will see that it is the same. Okay, the new thing we want to do with blogs, though, is to regularly update them, to always be adding new content on our website. So to do this, under the post section, we simply click add new. And here we would click to type in our title. An amazing thing just happened. And what was that amazing thing? I learned how to edit my blog. And we're always going to be using the exact same tools. So if we ever want to click to underline or to make a word a different color, we can do that very easily. We also will be adding pictures in the exact same way, uploading files, selecting those files, and of course taking them off of our desktop or our computer. And after they're uploaded, one second here while it thinks about it. There we go. Then we'll use the blue button. Always the blue button is the one to take action, insert into post, and then when that is there, we're going to click to publish it, or to save it if we were making changes. And then once the server, the computer, has saved that new entry on your blog, you can go back to the front end of your website and then click to go into the blog section. Again, we're always making sure that our changes were actually saved and there was no glitch on the website. So here we see our new blog post right above our old blog post, and we can always click to go into that blog post where we will see all of the content for it. So there we go, we're now in it. You might see comments or whatnot. So that is how you modify your blog. And if you ever want to see all the posts, again we go post, all posts, and this will pull up the full list of all of the articles in the blog in case we ever want to change them, delete them, anything along those lines. Wonderful. So there you go. You now know how to go in and edit pages as well as editing and adding new blog posts. And now we'll do the last thing, removing a blog post. You can just scroll over it and click to put it in the trash, and then it is going to be gone from our website in our trash can. And now that was the last step. So you have everything you need to go ahead and edit pages and posts. We're going to be going on in our next tutorial video to talk about other things such as modifying your slideshow, modifying your photo galleries, and the such. When you're doing all of this, remember that you're going to be focusing on the content area of the website. If you want to have changes made to the design of your website, the parts on the outside, or if you want to, have help adding a new cancellation policy or any of these other changes, action forms, and everything, we also can help you with that. But to make sure your site is safe and secure and nothing gets messed up, we limit access to the code directly. You can change it, but we recommend for the safety of your website that you don't.
Just a stroll